Hello everyone, and thank you for joining me today here on my channel, Time to Cook. And what am I cooking today? Zucchini lasagna. This one is for you, Charlie. So it is that time of year when zucchini is plentiful, and my sweet neighbor gave me some zucchini from her garden. Thank you so much for sharing, Dreama. I really appreciate it. I'm going to be using your beautiful zucchini in my lasagna. But before I do, I just want to say a quick reminder, please subscribe, give me a thumbs up, hit the notification bell so you will know as soon as I upload a new delicious recipe, which I'm doing every single Monday and Thursday. But now, let me go over the ingredients that I will be using in this zucchini lasagna. All right, so the star of this dish, of course, is your zucchini. So you will need some zucchini. I'm also using a sweet onion, some garlic, fresh parsley, and the cheese filling, I have a part skim ricotta. You can use whole milk if you prefer. 2 cups of a shredded mozzarella. I have some fresh parmesan that I will be grating, 1 egg, and then to make the delicious sauce, I have a 28-ounce can of crushed tomatoes, some tomato paste, and I will be adding some basil and 1 tablespoon of sugar for sweetness, some salt, and then I'm using 1 pound of an Italian ground sausage. Now you can use ground beef or ground turkey, or you can even go vegetarian and omit the meat altogether. Okay, to get the sauce started, I'm going to add my Italian sausage into a skillet and begin to brown this sausage. And I'm going to go ahead and add about 1/2 cup or 1/2 of an onion that I have diced to my ground sausage. And then I'm going to add 3 cloves of garlic. All right, so once your sausage is completely cooked through, then I'm going to go ahead and add my crushed tomatoes. And I'm also going to add 2 heaping tablespoons of tomato paste. I'm going to add my 1 tablespoon of sugar. I'm also going to add 1 teaspoon of salt, and I'm also going to add 1 tablespoon of chopped fresh basil. All right, so now let me talk zucchini. Now zucchini contains about 90% water. So to keep our lasagna from being real watery and soupy, there are some tricks. And what I like to do is I like to slice my zucchini very thin, lengthwise, using a mandolin. Now if you do not have a mandolin, you can just use a knife. Just slice them as thin as you possibly can. And then I lay them on a sheet tray, sprinkle them with salt, and that really draws out that moisture. And I also bake them in a 400-degree oven for right around 15 minutes. And this just really helps that lasagna hold together. All right, so I am going to cut off the ends. And this zucchini is so large, I'm actually going to cut this zucchini in half. So when using a mandolin, you just need to be very, very careful because the blades are very sharp. So you can use one of those safety gloves, or you can use one of these guards. Okay, so now I'm going to make the cheese filling. So I've added my ricotta cheese to a mixing bowl, and I'm going to add 1 egg, and then I have chopped some parsley. So about 1 tablespoon or so of fresh parsley. And next I'm going to grate my fresh Parmesan. Now this just really makes a big difference using these fresh ingredients. I have a box grater here, and mine actually came with a wonderful measuring cup that I can put on the end of it. This is handy. So I'm going to grate about 1/2 cup of this fresh Parmesan. I actually have about 3/4 cup. That's okay. So I'm just going to mix this together. So another tip to make sure that your zucchini lasagna is not watery is when cooking your sauce, cook it long enough that it will reduce and thicken nicely. So my zucchini is out of the oven, and now what I'm doing is I'm just turning them over, and then with a paper towel I'm just going to press and pat them dry just to get up any additional liquid. All right, so now I have everything ready to start layering up my lasagna. Today I'm using an 8 to 10 inch baking dish. So let me show you how to put this delicious zucchini lasagna together. All right, I'm going to start by placing some of this sauce in the bottom of my baking dish. Then I'm going to begin placing my zucchini in my dish. As you can see, I have slightly overlapped the zucchini. Then I'm going to add my ricotta cheese mixture. And then I'm going to sprinkle some mozzarella cheese. Then add more sauce. All right, I'm starting another layer of zucchini. Okay, so this is my last layer of zucchini. I'm gonna top it with the rest of my sauce. And then I'm going to sprinkle on the rest of this mozzarella cheese. All right, so now I'm gonna bake this in a 350-degree oven for right around 40 minutes until it's nice and bubbly. The cheese is golden brown. Cannot wait to show you. Okay, my lasagna is done, and I'm going to let this rest for about 10 to 15 minutes before I slice into it. This is fantastic. The Italian sausage gives this lasagna so much flavor. You will not miss the pasta in this healthy and low carb version of lasagna. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you give this zucchini lasagna a try, and I will see you soon with more recipes.